Hey, Miss Mob. I'm so happy to see you here. I hope you've had a great day. And Bush Barbies, you too. I know you may be busy, but thank you for taking the time to check out this video. Replay gang, I need y'all to do y'all thing. Guys, as you come in, please hit that like button and be sure to comment down below or in the chat. Hey guys! So we are on the road again. I'm headed to Augusta, Georgia. I'm so behind in the videos that I wanted us to talk about. So I just decided to do this Tiana video while we're driving. Y'all know that I will definitely be paying attention to the road. So I hope everybody is doing well. As you come in, if you will, say hey in the chat. Also, as you come in, if you will, hit that like button. Thank you for reporting on her. She triple A. Now, the way I run my lives when I am driving, I do have the camera here. That's where I'll see that you guys are saying things. And then I'll have an additional, I'm sorry, my phone. I'll have an additional camera, or phone, should I say, over here. And that's where I'll be able to actually see. So if you guys see me looking ahead, obviously I'm looking at the road. But if you see me looking down, I will actually be looking at the comments. I may not be able to react on here, but I will definitely still be able to see some of the things that you guys write. I'm going to have to put my glasses on because otherwise I won't be able to see what the heck y'all saying on the phone. I can see far distances. The surgery that I had, it took away the issue that I had with far distances. It took away my astigmatism, but seeing close up, I still have to either wear reading glasses or regular glasses. So that's the issue there. Hey, Jen, JT, and hey, Lisa. Welcome to the live. So tonight we're going to talk, or should I say this afternoon, we're going to be talking about Tiana Jay. For those of you who may not know her, she is another mom here on the YouTube street. She has just one son. I have talked about her several times here. And recently I hadn't talked about her because there wasn't really much going on. She is a single mom. When I first started reporting on her, she actually was homeless, and then from there she found a place to stay. Well, no, she went through a homeless program. She was in a shelter, and they gave her a voucher to get her a place to stay. So that's how she ended up where she is now. She actually lives in a different city than her mother. So recently, she did a video with Mother's Day, and then she did a video for her birthday, which I guess is the day after Mother's Day. And so there were some things that happened there that I want us to discuss. I won't have the entire video because I'm on my phone for one, and for two, I'm obviously driving. What? She went off on you. Girl, bye. I know she did. Jen, was it because you made a comment? Is that what it was? Y'all, I'm trying to talk. I'm starving. I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to do everything, child. I'm finna show a little small snippet to you guys. I do have the snippets. You know, I always try to make sure I have something for you when I'm on my phone. But I'm trying to wait for Jen to update me, honey. What the hell for call herself going off about? She really don't have no reason to go off. I mean, my whole thing with her is she really acts entitled when it comes to her, the people that watch her, but when it comes to her family, she acts like she's better than them. Her mother, I don't know her financial situation, but I do know that Tiana has a voucher. So she doesn't have to pay rent like most people. But she also gets income from being here on YouTube. So it's a different situation with somebody like her versus, let's say, my Jazzy life. Jasmine have to come off of 23.50 a month for rent, and Tiana doesn't. So she can make the same money that Jasmine makes, but she doesn't have to put the money out. Now the issue with the I may have to pull this down a little bit, y'all. The issue with the ring light was stupid. Let's keep it real. The girl is making money online. She got a voucher for her bills. We know she's not reporting. She doesn't have central heating and air, so her light bill isn't high. You're not paying out a lot. Every time we turn around, she's buying all this stuff for her son. So clearly you have money if you need to buy a ring light. Now, who wants their stuff to get torn up? Nobody. Let's keep it real. Nobody. But, girl, it's not that deep. It's a damn ring light. A 10-inch ring light, you could probably get one for 29 bucks. The only ones that are really expensive are the 18 inches. And I would be pressed to say, I bet you her followers bought that one. I bet she didn't put the real money into making that purchase. And then, I don't know, I guess her mom didn't think the boy would be able to, I mean, that it would be an issue with him picking it up. Because those 18-inch ring lights are really heavy. They are. I ain't even gonna front. So it may have been a task for him to move it. Maybe she thought he was gonna drag it. My thing is, I know her mother sometimes can't get up. She's an older woman. So maybe she did need help. She could have waited. I'll give her that. When it comes to, if it wasn't an 18-inch, if it was a 10-inch ring light, he should have been easily able to carry that ring light. That's one thing. And then number two is the fact that, like I said, she made a big deal out of it. She said her mom could have waited, but she keeps saying, my son, she know he's this, she know he's that. If he is this or that, as she said, you're his mother. It's your job to make him responsible, to make him know how to hold things carefully, to make him pick up things carefully. and on and on and on. That's your job. So any shortcomings that your son has or any milestones that he's not making, you are partially responsible for that. You're the one who raised him every day. Even your mom ain't around every day. But you the one that be with him all the time. So if your son can't do, it ain't because of him, it's because of you. That's first of all, in my opinion. Let me see what y'all saying. Let me get my other phone. It's possible, guys. Hold on, I'm pulling up the chat on my other phone, so I won't have to be all over there trying to read. It just makes things. It'll be up on this thing right here, and I have a magnifying, so it just makes it a little easier for me. Now, tell me what y'all think while I'm pulling this up of that situation with Trump being found guilty. I hope that means that he can't run for office, because that's what we need, for him not to run for office. Thought I turned this off. Okay, I saw that. Hey, Passion Lisa. Yes, she does. Passion Lisa. We'll talk about that in just a second. Hey, Mira. And Jen says, oh, that's Jen that said that. So what did Passion Lisa say? Oh no, that y'all. I'm trying to do. I guess both of y'all said it. Okay, so like I was saying, guys, Tiana, she went up on her mother because she says that number one, she went out of her way to do for her mother for Mother's Day. Why is doing for your mother for Mother's Day going out of your way? That should be something that you are not only honored to do as her daughter, but it should be just a part of being her daughter. That shouldn't be going out of the way. So she said she went out of her way. She was being tested all day. This girl is a trip. Like, what that mean? I was being tested all day. So you had trials and tribulations that came up during the day, don't we all? And such is life. So what? None of that had to do with your mom. None of that had to do with the ring light. So the fact of you sitting up here talking about, well, I had stuff going on all day, blah blah blah. And she says the issue about the ring light. Um, the thing is, things happen in life. It's unfortunate that your son broke the ring light. It's unfortunate that the light was broken. It really doesn't matter who broke it. But it just kind of is what it is. Like, get over it already. Okay, your mother asked him to bring it. It got broke. And the mother said, oh my gosh, she broke the ring light, my bad. To me, when she said my bad, she's acknowledging that she asked him to bring it, and as a result, it was broken. That was not my intentions. That's saying I'm sorry. So that was one thing that for me, I was like, well, she kind of did say I'm sorry because she said my bad. Okay, you want her to kiss your behind? She made the comment also, you don't have the money to replace it. So you saying you do. That's what you're saying. If you're trying to call her out about her financial situation, you basically saying that you don't have the money to replace it. I do. So then again, what's the big deal? And I'm sure she didn't do it on purpose. I'm sure your son didn't do it on purpose. So it really was a situation that she really kind of had out of proportion. Let me pull you guys. Let me pull up a couple of the. I brought in. Oh, I went down too far. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna pull up one of the video clips
my
that I
space
have
back.
from it.
I need my space back. I want my space back. You don't have the money to replace this. I understand you
Let
asked
me know if y'all
Elijah.
can see
Elijah
and
was the
hear.
one that broke it. But come on now. Anybody that knows like something expensive, that expensive, you know not to go asking no little kid to go and touch something like that. I wouldn't even have done that if it was the shoe was on the other foot. You know what I'm saying? So people are missing the principle behind it. Oh, it's a ring light. It can be replaced. Yes, it can be replaced, but it wasn't broken. You know what I'm saying? It was not broken. You know what I'm saying? And if she really needed it on or whatever she was trying to do with it, she could have waited until I came out of the bathroom and I would have turned it on for her or whatever she needed to do with it. You know what I'm saying? My son has bad judgment. Why would you ask a 5-year-old? She knows this. My mom knows this. And I felt some type of way. And like I said, I did not put this in the vlog because I wasn't trying to blow it out of proportion. But it really did make me feel some type of way because at the end of the day, I bust my ass and I go out of my way for people. And this is the things that I get. I couldn't even get an apology. So at that point, you know what? I can't get no apology. I don't want y'all at my house. I want y'all to leave. Y'all can't respect my things. I want you to go. Point blank, period. I don't care how nobody feels about what I said in that video. Anybody that knows me knows that I am a transparent person, and I'm going to tell y'all.
The way she said, I want y'all to go, I don't want y'all at my house no more, is so freaking rude. I mean, you talk about the woman who gave you life. Yes, you and her have had y'all ups and downs and stuff, but still. Like, at the end of the day, the Bible says, honor thy mother and father. It doesn't say that once I become 18, we're equal. Nor does it say that I have to honor my mama unless I spend money on her, then we're equal. It doesn't say anything like that. She feels like I went out of, because why would she bring up the fact that she went out of her way over the weekend buying her mama stuff? Like, why does that matter? It doesn't matter what the heck you did. She didn't make a decision, oh, I'm just gonna do something to this girl, let me go and have her light broken. It was an accident. It was, I mean, and then she says, oh, when I went to get my hair done, something about my bank account. Girl, you should have been more mad at the hairdresser that did your hair, and then the person that was on the phone trying to take shit out your damn account. Again, none of these things have anything to do with one another. So I just, for the life of me, don't know why she acted the way she did. Hey, Laquanita. She does. And another thing that she does is she made that comment about what was it she said? Oh, about people being haters. They came in some what did she say? Was it hands? In other anyway, she said some older women who did not have pictures on their YouTube came into her chat and was being disrespectful and upset with her. First of all, when you put your information, your thoughts, your comments, your vlogs, your whatever out on YouTube, it's out there. People have a right to feel how they feel, and they're not always going to agree with you. Why she thinks it's okay to be disrespectful to her mother is already bad enough. But then you feel that people are supposed to cheer you on as you put your mom out. Now, when she ended up in the shelter. She was being put out, but everybody in the house was being put out. Her mom, her whole family. So they were basically getting evicted. So it's not that her mother just caused her and put her out of her house and she ended up in a homeless shelter. That's not how it happened. Even though they did have conflict with one another, the girl actually just made the decision that me and my mother keep having conflict. It happens around my son. Now, I think she's been staying here for maybe 2 years or a year to 2 years. And then when it comes to before that, I think she was in that homeless situation for maybe about 6 months. So, just for the sake of this conversation, we're going to say maybe the past 2 years she's been on her own. She said that because of the conflict that she kept having with her mother, she felt it necessary to basically get her own. Now, the girl just turned, oh shit. Hold on, y'all. I just hit a place that I don't know where I am. Going to Augusta is usually a straight shot down here, but I forgot they're doing road work. So I've got a detour. And we are in the middle of a live, so I definitely cannot take stop or whatever. So I gotta figure this thing out. Anyway, I'm gonna keep talking. But if I have to pull over in GPS, I'll do what I have to do. Anyway, but she felt it necessary to go and do what she was doing as far as putting herself in the situation that she was in because she just felt like me and my mom keep having issues, right? Okay, before she did all of this, she just turned, I think, 28, but I'm going to say she just turned 27 because I'm not sure if she's just turning 27 or she was already 27 or how all of that goes. So, basically, she was just turning whatever age, either 27 or 28. So, all of these years prior to that, she lived with her mama. So, her twin brother, and another brother that she has that her because her mom has 3 kids. Um, she lived with her mother all this time, right? So if she stayed with her mom all this time, I mean, she never put you out her house, and I'm sure you got on her last nerve. Basically, y'all wasn't helping her pay rent. Y'all wasn't helping her do anything. Y'all was just there. You, your twin brother, and your other brother. So, but you gonna put this lady out over a ring light? That's the most petty. I don't know what to say that I think I have ever heard. Like that shit is crazy to me. I mean, it really is. I don't know if I should. Oh, maybe this is it. I think I found my way to the other side without a lot of work. Yep, I'm right here at the Dollar General. God good, baby. I done learned something new about making. Anyway, so let me go ahead and play this second comment for you guys. I mean, the second.
But to sit here and try to attack me under a post about my household and how I went about things, you know what I'm saying? That's insane. You know what I'm saying? It's the principle. My mom literally was like, "Oh, he broke your ring light. That was my bad." Okay, but you didn't issue me an apology. And so that felt like a slap in the face, like, oh well, it's broke. And she knows she don't have the money to replace it. You know what I'm saying? And she can tell how upset I was when she saw that it was broken. She didn't even pick the pieces up off the floor. And I'm not I wasn't trying to go into detail in the video because I was still trying to make it seem like it was an overall good experience, that I had. I did have a good time with them. But that literally pushed me over the edge. And not only that, but throughout the whole day, I was literally being tested the entire day. Elijah had spilled his drink on me at the restaurant on my birthday, and I let that fly. I was at the hair salon getting my hair done that same day. I get a call, somebody trying to freaking scam me out of money from my bank account. Literally was being tested all day. That was my last straw. That was literally my last straw, and I was still nice about it. I didn't cuss them out. I didn't say anything, foul or anything.
Now, for her to say I didn't cuss them out, I didn't say anything flawed, that means that you felt that you could cuss your mother and your brother out. Now, she also mentioned her son wasting a drink on her. What the hell that got to do with your mama? Clearly, your parenting skills are not as top notch as we feel they are, because we all would agree that you're a good mother. We've never had anything to say about this young lady that, oh, she so this, oh, she so that, she doesn't show her kids this or that. I mean, even when she first moved to this new place, her son was no longer able to go to the daycare that he was in. She actually did lessons and stuff with him. She takes time with him. She provides for him. No one that I've seen has ever had anything majorly negative to critique her about. So, with that being the case, it's like, girl, what is wrong with you? I was being tested all day. My son wasted a drink. He's 5. He's 5. He's a kid. So it seems like you really had a long day of being tested by him because, although the mother asked him to move the item, he broke it. Although y'all went out to eat, your mama didn't waste nothing on you. Your son did. And the main thing she kept saying is he's something about he has bad judgment, he this, he that. Okay, so that's your job to teach him a way, find a way to get through to him and adjust his judgment. Not beat the boy up or beat your mama up or put your mama out over some dumb crap. Let me get caught up. La Juanita says yes, that she was rude over a ring light. That was very true. I'm glad you mentioned this woman. She's gotten very nasty and rude. She is very nasty. She is rude and so entitled. She thinks that, number one, everybody's supposed to come over there, kiss her behind, and kind of, I don't know. I guess she feels like they owe her something. Not tangible, but like how she's sitting here trying to justify why she said and did what she did. You're trying to justify it, sweetie, because you was dead ass wrong. You was wrong for being disrespectful to your mother. You was wrong for acting like you doing something for your mother for Mother's Day was you going out your way. You a sorry piece of shit if that's how you feel. That's your damn mama. I mean, wow. That's all I can think of is wow. That's your freaking mom. Honey, if that's how you feel about the woman who carried you and your brother and basically risked her life bringing you here, your son is going to do you in. Okay, Passion Lisa says, considering all the things going on in the world, this is petty. She talks negative about her son. Is he special needs or special? Her son is just a typical little boy. Sometimes he does have an aggressive behavior, act up a little bit here and there. There is nothing wrong with him. I believe that he's an intelligent little boy I mean, if there are any shortcomings as a mother, that is her job to figure out how to work that out with her son. It is not anything wrong with that little boy that I can attest to, that I've seen. He's a handsome little boy. Everybody says she spoils the heck out of him. And she probably does. She's able to buy a lot for him because she gets a decent income here online. Now she could even make much more money than what she makes if she put up videos a lot more. She doesn't put up videos every day. She might put up 1 to 2 videos a week. So it's enough for her to live off of. Very comfortably, might I add. That's why she's able. Last year, she was going to Myrtle Beach on a vacation. It was the first time her getting on the airplane. She literally was going to the store to buy a pair of Crocs for every color outfit she had. She's got money like that. So for her to sit here and complain about a $50 to $100 piece of equipment that she uses for her job, you're right. It's not only petty, it's dumb as hell. It makes her look like more of an idiot than people already feel that she is. She has a very stank attitude. Like, I mean, it is so much I could say about this girl, cause I mean, it just never ceases to amaze me. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But he is not special as far as I've ever seen. He does not have any kind of special needs or anything that I've seen. Let me see who's La Quinita. That's your exactly. That's your mother. Why would you even feel doing something for her is going out of the way? Hey, Queen of Cups. You said you do not like that nasty spirited girl. Exactly. I agree with you, Queen of Cups. Hey, Cole RS, welcome to the chat and welcome to my live. If you are new here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on those post notifications. And guys, if you will, please hit the like button for me. She going off in who comments, Passion Lisa? It was some people going off on her. Cole RS said she got some nerves. And I guess you're trying to say that Eli runs her. I mean, maybe he does. I haven't watched a lot of her recent videos. Now, whenever he does have the behavioral issues, she does try to harness it. I'll say that much. But maybe he does. I mean, I've never seen that before. Hey, Vanita Butler. Hi, and welcome to the chat. You said Fiona. Her name is Tiana, but I don't know if you were talking to somebody else. Now, y'all know I'm. Let's see. Her son does seem to have hyperactive behavior. Also, it's okay. Like one time they had like you supposed to dress up at school. She ordered something last minute from Amazon. It didn't get there in time. I think they had to dress up as an animal. I forgot what animal that she was going to make him, but whatever it was, it didn't come in time. So she made him a bunny rabbit. And I forgot how she did it. But to me, that's not something a little boy would wear. And I believe he didn't like it. So she was kind of, having an ugly attitude with him about it. And, you could tell he really didn't want to, but he didn't have the right to say anything because she basically cut it off. Kids go through that. I've never seen one that small, but obviously, I don't know. My kids didn't get the opportunity like that to dress up as animals, going to school and things. But I would have allowed them to make the decision of the animal that they wanted to be. So, I mean, there are times that kids are going to act mean spirited. There are times that kids are going to do a lot of things. And it is times that you're going to have to kind of be on top of your child and, fuss at him, things like that. It just is what it is. And so that's just a part of having a kid. So sometimes he does have aggressive behavior. Sometimes she does have to act as a disciplinarian. She is his primary parent. But, I mean, for her to want him to act right for her, that should have her understand more what she should because she's going to do it. If you keep doing it too, you would have done. How would you do that to your parents? About whatever, give them some respect. I hope I'm not losing y'all. Let me go ahead and play this last clip.
These old ass hags that be underneath my post every time I post. A lot of them be just old and miserable, and a lot of them don't even be having no profile pictures. So they sit and they dug behind the keyboard with no picture or whatever. Not the Mother's Day vlog. That's the one that I put out, I think last week sometime. Yeah, last week sometime. I put out a new vlog tonight, y'all. If y'all ain't see that, y'all gotta go in some type of way about my ring light being broke or whatever. At the end of the day, it's the principle. It had nothing to do about, oh, this or that and the third. It's the principle, you know what I'm saying, behind things. I went out of my way, for my mom that whole weekend, her and my brother, you know what I'm saying. I went out of my way and treated them, you know what I'm saying. And this is the things that I get. Now, mind you, I didn't mention in the video because I didn't want it to be like this big old thing, you know what I'm saying. So I didn't even mention in the video that when it happened, she never even apologized that the ring light had broke. I did give her some grace. I was already aggravated because, like I said, I done spent so much money throughout this whole weekend to have a good time and stuff. And I mean, the least you could have said was, I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying. So at that point, I just felt like what I had already did wasn't good enough.
That girl is something else. And life is going to even things out her. One thing about it, karma is a you know what, and karma don't miss. Now, my final thoughts are this, and then I'm going to go ahead and read the rest of the comments. And then, like I said, I am on the highway, so I may end up hitting little areas where I don't have good um, signal down the road, so that may kick us offline. So I just want to make sure that I get to as many of your comments as possible. But for me, Tiana, I'm just gonna say this as if I was talking to her. You dead ass wrong for the way you treated your mother. You are grossly disrespectful. You are an awful individual just to say that I went out of my way for them and blah blah blah. So there are countless parents that don't raise their kids. And don't get me wrong, a parent should not be um giving credit for what they're supposed to do, like giving accolades for what they should do anyway. But at the same time, she didn't walk out on her children. This woman has had issues. Like I said, when Tiana went into the place that she went, her mother was going through a homeless situation as well. She did the best she could. She done had to stay in hotels and stuff. But whatever the case was, she didn't walk out on her family. She did the best she could to get that back together. You even coming out here trying to justify your ignorance and asinine behavior is piss poor, just humanity. And just like you have a mother, you are his mother. And what you give to your parents, you usually get 10 times worse from your children. So that's what I gotta say. This girl had anybody who don't agree with her, she calls a hater. It's not being a hater. It's just being real. You a piece of shit for acting like that to your mother, for saying I want them out because they don't appreciate my stuff. Damn you and your stuff, honey. You should not be more involved with your personal belongings, or more I can't even think of the perfect word to use. But those personal belongings should not be more important than the person that gave you life. And it just is what it is. It shouldn't. And shame on you that it is. I mean, I just can't even. I can't even. So that's how I feel about this whole thing. Shame on her. Now, let me get to as many of these comments as I can, and then we will conclude the live here. I was going to try to talk about Keisha K. Lee, the Leeway, and Jeremy, but I'm going to do that in a different video because, like I said, I am on the highway, and I don't want to give poor quality. Not to mention, I don't have clips for them, so we'll just do that maybe later on tonight. But anyway, I'm at Passionately Some at yours. My birthday was Mother's Day. I got up early in the morning and went and got flowers. Exactly. That day is to honor your mom. And so, like you said, although I had my daughter on Mother's Day several years ago, obviously, but like you said, you put your mom first because you still here. And as long as you here, you can um, celebrate your birthday the next week. And JT says he's spoiled, and he really is. He gets a lot, but it's because she gets housing. She's on housing. She gets food stamps. She lives off all these systems, but she makes the same amount of money that a person with a 50,000 page would make. So even though she doesn't go as hard as, let's say, Jasmine putting up, let's say, 4 to 6 videos a week because she has to, she still makes a comfortable living because she don't pay for shit. And then got the nerve to want to throw her money in people's face. That time her mother got into it because her mother was doing something or wasn't paying her back money or whatever the case was. She threw all of that out here on social media. Talked about her mother like a dog, about her and some man, just a mess. Now, Jen, tell me what she said. Hi, Kelly family. I can't look long enough to see that middle word, but hey, Kelly family. I'm not sure if you've been here before, but if you haven't, welcome to Just Me CMB. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. And guys, if y'all will, please hit that like button for me. Help me out in that algorithm. I do appreciate all of y'all, and I know I am driving, so I'm not able to put your messages on the screen, but I definitely still want to show appreciation for you guys being here with me. And yeah, her son just started school. So, I mean, he's new to pretty much everything. But still, as a mother, instead of her just consistently talking about shortcomings that he has, if you feel he doesn't have good judgment, help him. If he doesn't, if it's something that he can't do well, it's your job to help him. That does, for a 5-year old, he's not gonna know everything. He's still a child, but for what he does know, he should be able to exercise it in a certain way. Yeah, Laquanita, she's very rude. She really is. Before there was a situation to where people were talking about something she did, And she came out talking about why y'all trying to count my pockets. Now, mind you, her subbies bought damn near every piece of furniture in her house, her damn vlogging camera. I mean, they have done so much for her. So for her to even come out like that, they got a right to say damn near anything from you wanks that taking care of you. I mean, I'm just being real about it. When you are out here, when you have a vlog channel and people help you, if they feel sometimes the need to be critical, you should feel at least obligated enough to think about what they're saying. Why? Because had it not been for them, you may not even be where you are. That girl would have had to buy everything. When she moved in that place, they asked her on TikTok, because she gets a lot of money off of TikTok. They asked her to do a GoFundMe, excuse me. They said that they had over $45,000. All of her damn furniture in her house came. I'm talking about brand new washer and dryer. That was 22. I forgot how much the living room set and table was, but they bought all her stuff. She had enough money in that GoFundMe to buy everything. Then go fill her house up with food, everything. Then when it got hot, because she moved in, it was like October, November-ish up in there. When it got hot and she needed an air conditioner, she asked her mom to bring the one she had in storage. Now, you up in this damn house ain't bought shit with your own money, but she bought a plane ticket for her and her son to go to Myrtle Beach before she purchased an air conditioner. She even talked about how hot it was up in there. He couldn't sleep in his room because it was so hot. And she went to their Walmart and bought a fan. At that time, you could buy a 5,000 BTU air conditioner for $100. I said, this is the sorriest hoe I think I ever seen. Because that little boy could have got sick. Too much heat can really mess you up. And that just showed me who she was. While she out here trying to buy every color damn crock it is in the store, y'all up here about to burn to damn death. Like, are you for real? That shit had me, I just could not believe it. She told you to shut up before she gets somebody to put you. Girl, no ma'am. You should have reported that as, I forgot what it's called, but you should have definitely reported that, Jen. You should have reported that. Now that pisses me off. You are nice. You don't bother nobody, girl. You should have reported that. Hey, Erica. Yeah, we about to end this live in a few minutes because I'm down to 2 bars, and when I get to this little small city up here, I ain't gonna have none for about a minute or two. Exactly, Jen. And that's what I'm saying. And another thing is, all of these people who live online being vloggers should definitely be saving. You should put 10% of your money in savings, 10% in a emergency fund, because there could be a month that you don't make a certain amount of money. Then what you gonna do? So, I mean, it's just being responsible. Money goes up and down. Yeah, but see, she lives up north. I think she's in, it's not Massachusetts. She's in, I can't remember the state that she lives in, but for her, she had to fly there. So she's a pretty good ways away. Yeah, I'm probably about 4 hours. Now, I used to live in Augusta, Georgia. I think Myrtle Beach is about 2.5 from there. But anyway, guys, I just want to do a little reaction with you guys. I'm going to try to come tomorrow night back live. I know I won't be able to do it tonight. And I do have some more videos coming up, so look out for those. If y'all will, be sure you turn on your post notifications, because I try daily as I make plans for my content to post it in my community posts. I have several channels as well, so I hope that you guys definitely check those out. Um, but like I said, I'm right here at this small city called Irvington. I am in Georgia, as you all know, and I'm headed to Augusta, Georgia for an appointment I have first thing in the morning at the VA hospital. So I'm on the way there. Thank you guys for taking the time to come in here and check out my live. I hope that you guys will not only share this, but hit that like button. Like I said, Tiana is really an awful person. The more and more she is on here, the more and more she shows that she is really not a person of good character. And for her to feel that people should be okay with her talking and treating her mother the way that she did, I mean, this girl is ignorant as hell. But like I said, and what she's going to understand is just like those people will be on your team, they will definitely leave your team if you don't treat them in a certain way. And she's going to be one of those people that end up getting it. She really is. But thanks, guys, for taking the time to check us out here. Before I hit this intro, I'm going to go ahead and play a video from Kush Online, my women's plus size clothing store. We have t-shirts on sale. So if you guys aren't familiar with my store, I'm going to go ahead and play a quick little video to give you the information about it. And then I will go ahead and put up the outro. So thank you guys again for coming and checking us out. And I will see you in the next video. Be sure you guys check this out and be sure you hit that like button.
Kush Online offers cute, stylish clothes for women with character, charisma, and a whole lot of curves. Be sure to check out Kush to take the stress out of getting dressed.
I'm a queen. I'm wearing Kush Online for trendy girls with curves so divine. With such a glow up, will be so real. You'll have unlimited swag and sex appeal. Call your sisters and your friends.